Hi, this is Brian Bartley, the Relocation Program Manager here at Fort Riley, Kansas, home of the Big Red One. Hey, we're coming to you today from the Irwin Army Community Hospital, where we're back here again at this brand new hospital, and we're talking more about things that they offer you as you arrive here to Fort Riley. One of the programs, which is a test pilot for the Army, is the First Encounters. So when you first get here, it's one of the things that you or family members need to enroll in. Now, I have with me today Kayla Lombardi, who is going to go through this process for the very first time. She's just got here a couple weeks ago, and she's going to go through the process, and we're going to work through it and show you exactly everything this program offers you. Are you excited about it?
I'm excited, a little nervous.
It'll be painless, I promise.
I'm hoping.
Okay. All right. Well, let's begin the tour.
All right. Good morning. My name is Jeff Kirk. I'm an administrative officer here at Irwin Army Community Hospital. I'm the administrative officer. One of my clinics here is the First Encounter Clinic. We're trying to get away from saying clinic. It's a new beneficiary assistance center. And what we do is we're a one-stop shop for all the new beneficiaries here to Fort Riley, and we help you navigate through your health care. All right. It's a very unique program to the Army. All right, but we're doing well implementing it, and we're getting it running. First off, our location. If you front door, the actual main entrance to the hospital is right down here with the front desk, and we're located directly across from the pharmacy. So that would be your orientation when you come into the hospital. Come through the front door, come to the pharmacy, look left, and you'll find our clinic. In the clinic, your clinic consists of two parts. Your first part, actually three parts, but your first part is to sit down with a benefits advisor. That TRICARE benefits advisor is going to go through all things TRICARE, any enrollment issues, anything that you might have as far as questions, as far as billing, anything TRICARE, they're going to help you out with. The second part is with a population health nurse. That population health nurse is going to do a comprehensive medical records review of you and your family, everybody in your family. They're going to find out if you need referrals, any other type of specialty care. They'll get you all set up with that and get you set up with your primary care manager. Hopefully when you leave your appointment, you're going to have your primary care manager set up, any medications you might need, refills, and hopefully an appointment with that primary care manager to get you in, to get you started with your health care here at Fort Riley. Once those two parts are done, we're going to set you up with one of the patient representatives, and they're going to take you on a tour of the hospital. They're going to show you where the main points are, laboratory, pharmacy, and where your clinic is, which is the most important. All right, so once we enter the First Encounter Clinic, the patient comes up to the front desk to see Miss Orlina Looper, and she's our medical support assistant, and she's going to go ahead and take care of her part of the process.
Usually when the patients do come in, I do get their name, their ID, verify who they are. At times the appointment line do send calls down here, they transfer calls down here. I verify over the phone, get them registered, make their appointment, and then we go from there.
So once she's finished checking in at the MSA desk, she's going to come over here to where the actual appointment takes place. The first part of the appointment is the benefits advisor. So this is Jenna Geary. She's going to go ahead and explain to the patient what she's going to do for her here today at the First Encounter Clinic.
Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to check your information in DEERS to make sure that everything is up to date. If it's not, then I'll show you how you can do that. We're going to go over what plan you're in TRICARE, and then we're going to go over some TRICARE do's and don'ts, some helpful information, and we're going to show you some websites that are going to be really useful to you. And then if you have any questions, feel free to stop me at any time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so the next part of your appointment experience here at the First Encounter Clinic, you're going to meet up with one of our population health nurses. This is Cindy Powell. She's one of our population health nurses, and she's going to go ahead and explain to the patient what this part of the appointment entails.
Okay, so like he said, I'm Cindy Powell, one of the nurses here. So what we're going to do at this part of the appointment is I'm going to review some of your medical history, make sure everything's up to date, see if there's any acute needs that you may have, so I can help you with scheduling any appointments that you may need. We're going to go over some preventative health care needs, things that kind of blanket a certain age group and population. We'll review those things. And then at last, we'll go through your folder. What we have in the folder is different pamphlets showing our benefits that we offer here at the Irwin Army Community Hospital. One of them being the self-care program, which is through the pharmacy drop-off box. We'll also review some of the clinics that we do have here. We do have a new clinic called the First Team Nurse Clinic, so we're going to review that and inform you on how you can utilize these clinics, how you can schedule appointments, and answer any questions you may have along the way. When we're all said and done, we're going to help you facilitate around the hospital. We're going to offer you a tour of the hospital. We have the patient representatives. They're going to come, and we will a brief tour showing you how to navigate, what kiosk machines to use, and where to check in for your appointments. So pretty much that's all we're going to do. So if you're ready, we'll get started.
Okay, so the appointment is practically over. The first two parts, the benefits advisor, the nurse has finished up her part, and the final part is an actual tour of the hospital. They're going to focus on the areas that the patient actually needs to see.
Okay, so as I explained to you, we do have this tour guide form filled out. This is Miss Ring. This is Mrs. Lombardo.
Hi,
She's going to give you a tour today. And of course, we're going to do the basic tour that we give everybody with the lab, the radiology, emergency department, urgent care, and then all of the med homes. The patient would also want to have a tour of this clinic and then this clinic too, because those are clinics that she'll be utilizing in the future.
Okay.
So I will hand you off to Ms. Ring, and it was great meeting you.
Thank you.
You have a great day,
You
and
as well.
remember, give us a call if there's anything you need.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so I'll show you around a little bit. That way you're familiar with it when you come for services. So you ready to get started? Alrighty. Right here we have our radiology department. So if you need any x-rays, CT scans, MRIs, ultrasounds, or mammograms, you'll just go into that area, sign in on the kiosk, and they'll get you checked in. You will need a referral. The majority of those services besides mammogram. Yes. So here we have our extended care and our emergency department. The check-in desk is at the same location, so when you come in, you'll let them know which location that you're wanting to check in on. Here's a list based off of your symptoms. You can kind of gauge on which area best fits your needs for why you're coming in that day. The urgent care clinic is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then Saturdays and Sundays they're open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do not have the kiosk set up like the other departments do, so you just go up there and check in. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. So this is medical home 3 and 4. So if you have a provider assigned here, this is where you'll check in at. Along with 3 and 4, there's also dermatology, respiratory therapy, and Well Baby Clinic. And Well Baby Clinic is for 2 weeks and under. Once they turn 2 weeks, then they get assigned to a provider. There are multiple kiosks that you can sign in at. They're all for the medical homes. Okay. So this is medical home 1 and 2, along with our allergy clinic. Once you've signed in on the kiosk system, you'll want to listen for your number being called, and also we have TV monitors that will list your number on them, and it'll also say which station that they're calling you up on, so you'll want to pay attention so that way you know which of our MSAs we can check these in for that day.
Okay, so this part right here is pretty important. So when you come to this hospital, especially if you're brand new here at Fort Riley and it's the first time here at the hospital. So she's going to explain a little bit about getting your ticket, using your ID card, and make sure that you maintain that ticket at all times. I mean, it's your world. Is that kind of right?
Yes. So once you've signed in on the kiosk and it has printed off your ticket, you'll want to keep a hold of that ticket because that will serve for the entire visit at the hospital. So if you have an appointment in primary care and they want you to have lab drawn, or they've submitted some medications for you to pick up, you'll go to the kiosk and you'll select I already have a ticket, and you'll scan the barcode at the bottom of that ticket, and that helps kind of speed up your process and reduces your wait time.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
So here we are on the second floor of the hospital here at Women's Health. So when you come in from the parking garage, you'll come up one floor to the second floor. You'll sign in on the kiosk. They'll get you checked in. This is for any OB, well women's exams that you may need.
Well, folks, that concludes a tour of the Irwin Army Community Hospital. Now, keep in mind that this is your hospital, and if at any time we don't meet your expectations, we ask that you let the team know. Give them an opportunity to fix and address any concerns that you may have. Don't leave the facility without having somebody giving somebody the opportunity to fix it, and if need to be, ask for your concerns to be elevated. Remember, this is the Big Red One Hospital, your hospital. Duty first.
Okay, thank you, Jorge. Okay, so now what I would like to do is we talked to her at the very beginning, and now we're going to talk to her at the end. Now, remember, she's a brand new spouse here at Fort Riley, and she just now went through the first encounter process. So, Kayla, what do you think about it? Now that you've been through everything and saw the brand new hospital, what do you think about everything?
Honestly, I'm really impressed. I had no idea what to expect coming in. I really didn't know where the hospital even was. There's a lot of questions that I have, and I can honestly say that they went above and beyond all my expectations to answer all of my questions and concerns.
I would expect nothing less, and I definitely appreciate that, and I'm glad you got a chance to tour today. So join us next week, where we're going to be at the PX here in Fort Riley. So that's where you'll do a lot of your shopping at. Thursday, 12 o'clock, and I want to throw a shout out to all our first responders that keep Fort Riley a very safe place to live, train, deploy from, and come home to, where there is no mission too difficult and no sacrifice too great. Duty first.
Service always.